Okay. Should she look a certain way?
Well, I work out. I'm
You do
not
what?
super fit. I work out. I'm not physically super 100%, like in that that super chiseled frame, but
It's very nice to be thought of as being pretty, as being, it's a plus. It's nice. It's not terribly important, but it is nice to have it in your favor.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and I really appreciate your time. I'm still getting over my sore throat, so if my voice sounds different from how it typically sounds, please forgive me. I am still recovering from a very sore throat, but I had to come on here to react to this video from Kendra G's singles dating show. I had to just come on here and do a quick reaction because this perfectly demonstrates what I be talking about all the time when I talk about people really be prisoners of their own delusion. So I have it queued up on my TV. So I'm going to do this video reaction style. The part I specifically want to react to is his preference on women. And this, I'm just going to spoil it. This is a calorie-rich man. This is a hefty man. This is a plus size man. This is a man that most likely has breasts that are my size or bigger. And I am a 36 triple D. We most likely would share the same bras. Okay. So I'm going to play the video and I'm going to come back with my commentary when I want to interject. So let's start the video.
who you are. And I don't have to change you and you don't change me, we'll be fine.
Okay. Should she look a certain way?
Well, I work out. I'm
You do
not
what?
super fit. I work out. I'm not physically super 100%, like in that super chiseled frame, but I really.
Sir, hold on, let me put my tea down. Sir, you do not look like you go to the gym. And I know that there is a phase when people start going to the gym and they don't look like it. I get it. I was never severely overweight myself, but I was like, chubby, thicker, especially after the pandemic. As most people did, I gained weight and like around my arms and my back and, stuff like that. So I will be transparent and say that I've never like had to go to the gym and like basically start at ground zero, like have like a serious amount of weight that I'm trying to get off. But looking at this man, like I said, like he has breasts, okay? Nothing about him says gym for me. And so it's just always so strange when I see people online in particular, whether not even on these dating shows so much, just people who even come in my comment section and don't have no picture of themselves, always want to discuss how I look, talk about how I look. I just don't understand where people get the audacity. A lot of times, like, Kendra is looking confused. She's looking like, what? You go to the gym? Like, people need to stop being delusional. And that's really what I'm going to always say in my videos. So I'm going to continue to hammer home in my videos is like, delusion is not good. Like, I know we like talk about it and we like make memes and like, have turned delulu into like a cute word, but it's not cute. Being delusional is not okay. Like, it really sets you up to really play yourself long term. It really, really can set you back years of your life, missing out on opportunities, whether it's career wise, personal development wise, romantic dating wise, because you're delusional, because you're not really paying attention to what's really happening in real life, like how you really look, what you can really pull, what your actual abilities. Like, when you overestimate what it is that you can actually give for yourself, especially when you talk about dating, you're trash. Like, let's continue though.
Really don't want something that's super, super heavy. I just don't like super heavy because I can't lift you up. If I can't lift you up, I'm not really making your day. Yeah, Kendra, I don't want something I can't.
I'm sorry, I gotta pause this again. A lot of times I will hear men online talking about like a certain dress size or a certain weight or like a certain, like if you bigger than 180 or something like some phrase I keep hearing, and they will kind of try to trivialize what women's bodies should look like based off of arbitrary numbers or arbitrary weight. And while to an extent, yes, someone who is over 200 pounds is most likely going to look like they're over 200 pounds, the reality is when it comes to women's bodies, like when it comes to our dress sizes, our pant sizes, it's not as, I guess, cut and dry as a lot of men think. Like, perfect example. I started working out in a gym. I've been going to the gym seriously for almost a year now. Like, my whole entire body has transformed. The way I fit clothes has transformed. Like, depending on how the clothing fits, I could wear a small or a large or even an extra large, especially because of my breasts. When it comes to buying bottoms for myself, depending on how the bottoms fit, I may need a medium, I may need a large, I may need an extra large. And then sometimes I run into the issue that my butt pokes out more than my waist. So it may fit my waist, but it may be too tight on my butt. Or it may fit my butt and be baggy on my waist. So a lot of times when it comes to like measurements of women, it's not always the way men trivialize it and think that it is. I'm solid. Like I have muscle. Like I'm not, it's really, I have very low body fat. Again, I never started off tremendously heavy when I started going to the gym. I just wanted to tone up and look better. I'm getting older. I'm 32 years old. So I wanted to maintain the beauty that I have, maintain the figure that I have, right? And also, I'm 32 years old. Like, under no circumstances would I want to be the size I was when I was modeling professionally, when I was 10 pounds away from sample size. Like, that, when I was 24 years old, I was tiny. Like, when I was 19 years old, I was even tinier. I was a double, triple zero. I get why men put out these like, or people will put out these like numbers or these measurements, and they think it's going to help, give a general synopsis of, okay, well, I'm looking for someone that's petite or someone that's small. It's better to just use those words rather than to use an actual weight or actual dress size. Because like I said, it's relative. A lot of times when men talk about dress size, they're not thinking about the size of the body in relationship to the amount of curves they want. Because you need space for those curves, right? So I think he should have said something more like, I want a woman that is smaller than me. That would have been better, because starting out talking about the gym and you have breasts, it sounds crazy. Talking about you don't want somebody super big when you're sitting there. See, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be overly critical. But it's just like, this man does not give like super healthy, like super fit. And he says that, but he kind of like yada yada, like brushes past it. But nothing about this man gives fit. And so to me, it's just crazy for you to have this preference. Because here's the thing, you can have a preference. You can have a preference. Now, if you have a delusional preference, you also have the right to have that as well. But it doesn't mean, like I said, that it's actually something that you're going to get. Like, one does not connect to the other. You could want something all you want. You could be a man and want to date 8s, 9s, and 10s all you want. But if that's not what you are giving, sir, then you could want that, but that's not what you're going to actually be able to attain. And it works both genders. Like, you could be a woman, you could want to date 8, 9s, and 10s as for men. But if as a woman, you're more so giving 5, you're more so giving 6, 7 on your best day, then you have to be realistic about who is going to be available to you, who is going to be interested in you. Because what a lot of people don't understand about people who have high options, and I'm not talking about people who can have a lot of sex, because having sex is not the same as having dating and romantic options and prospects. Like, let's just get that clear. Just because you can get somebody to have sex with you in private, you can get somebody to take you down after booty call hours, does not mean that person will actually be interested in you or actually date you, let alone marry you. Okay? So when you are dealing with people, I would say 8 and up. People who have multiple options that attract everyone, basically, you have to be competing at a high level to even get that type of person's attention, let alone to the point where they say, okay, well, I'm going to select you over everybody else. Everybody else that I got on my line, everybody else that's stopping me in person, everybody else that's, giving me choosy signals, I'm going to not go for those options and just pick you. And that's what people don't realize when it comes to this whole, I want to date the top tier of men, or I want to date the top tier of women. Okay, what about you is going to attract that top tier person to only want to select you? Let's keep going.
I'm cheating them out of a good time. At least be about 175 or lower. And then we can have a good time. Is that too much to ask for?
So weigh as much as one of your arms.
No, I mean 175 isn't really. That's not too big. Let's do the Kendrick
Yeah,
Cam.
let's do the Kendrick Cam.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm on your site and I do have my shirt off on my profile picture. I'm not hiding
On the
anything.
dating app, you have your shirt off?
I do.
Let me pull it
Well,
up.
I don't have it off, but I have it open.
You have it. Oh, you have.
This is a plus size man. This is a plus size man. He has a belly. He has breasts. He probably has hips too. Probably just got more hips than me. Delusions. Like I don't know how else. Like when I was on Facebook, I saw like a clip of it that made me want to watch the whole video. So I'm just like, and Kendra didn't post this part, so I'm just thinking to myself, like, now that he's standing up, like, Sarah, like I don't understand why people do this to themselves. Like I don't get it. Like,
You have it open. What's your name on the dating app?
It's Will _with _ the _
Wait, hold
you.
on. I don't.
Sure.
Okay, let me pull it up. So it's Will _.
It's Will _ with
Oh, that's
_
all I need. That's all I need. It will come up after that.
Okay.
After Will. Okay, so this is his
That's it.
profile
Yes.
on the Kendra G Singles dating app, and you said you have. Okay, this is a good picture. Make that your first picture.
Okay, I will.
Oh, that's the one with your shirt out.
I have a couple of them like that.
You got a couple of them like that on.
so okay, I'm gonna try to like pause it so you can see, but like the one with his shirt out, he's like the shirt is like open, and you could see like his side boob, like, well, not his side boob, like the meat, like this right here, you could see like the meat. That's okay. I don't need to keep going. Yeah. Oh. Stop being delusional. In 2025, whether you're a man or woman, stop being delusional. Be realistic about what you look like, your level of attractiveness, number one, as well as what qualities and characteristics and assets that you would bring to someone in a relationship. And then do your best to be open to what you can attract for yourself. I don't know. That's my theory. But yes, that's all I have to say on this topic. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.